July Martyrs Day today, Abu Said neglected in his own university. Liberation War Affairs Minister pledges implementing July Charter. A quarter behind students' movement to harass the government, says Home Minister. Government not to accept anyway. New spell of attacks in Iran. Trump claims Iran to be defeated soon. Pezeshkian calls for national unity. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Jannatul Sadia. Those were headlines. Now the details. Abu Said is the first martyr of the July movement. Even though 2 years have passed since his martyrdom against discrimination, he is neglected in his own university. The various projects worth about 1,900 crore taka taken by Begum Rokeya University to preserve his memory, including the construction of a gate and a museum, are still limited to paper and pen. His family and fellow fighters are extremely angry and disappointed. Meanwhile, the authorities have assured that the projects will be implemented quickly. Today marks 2 years since Wasim Akram's martyrdom in the July uprising, but even this time could not erase the mother's waiting, the father's grief, and the irreplaceable intention of a family. Wasim, who was lost on the streets of Chattogram 2 years ago, is still alive with his humanity, courage, and love of people. Mohammad Wasim Akram was a fourth-year graduate student of Chittagong College. He was also associated with the politics of Chittagong College and Pekua Upojela Chhatrodol. On July 16, 2024, he was shot dead during an anti-discrimination movement in Muradpur area of Chattogram. Saiful Haq, General Secretary of the Revolutionary Workers' Party, has called on the government to prepare a complete list of July martyrs. He said that not being able to prepare a complete list of July martyrs is a big failure for the state. In the morning, the Revolutionary Workers' Party laid wreath at the central Shohid Minar on the second anniversary of the mass uprising. He said that the families of the martyrs have not been rehabilitated. Most of the church sheets in the July murder cases have not been filled yet. He called for action against those who want to create unrest in the country through enroachment and extortion. History will never forgive anyone who betrays the aspirations of the July fighters, said Jamaat-e-Islami Amir and opposition leader Dr. Shafiqur Rahman. He said this at a discussion meeting organized in memory of the July martyrs at the Diploma Engineers Institute in the capital on Thursday. The opposition leader said, like all past revelations, efforts are being made to forget the July revelation. He also said that at this time, we will take to the streets if necessary to implement the verdict of the referendum. The government and the opposition parties will institutionalize democracy and implement the July Charter, said Liberation War Affairs Minister Ahmed Azam Khan. He said this at the July Square in the city on Thursday morning. He said that the spirit of accepting the martyrdom of the July warriors will be to consolidate the democracy of the future. He also expressed his determination to build a prosperous Bangladesh by remembering the July martyrs. Earlier, the minister visited the grave of Shohid Abu Said. The main goal of the current government is not to engage in divisive politics based on religion, but to build a developed Bangladesh with the participation of people of all religions and castes, said local government minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. He said this while speaking at this chief guest at the inauguration of the Sri Jagannath Dev Rath Jatra Moha at Shamibag ISKCON in the capital this afternoon. He said that the government is working to ensure equal rights for all people of the country by following the Bangladeshi nationalism of martyred President Ziaur Rahman and the political ideology of national leader Begum Khaleda Zia. Dhaka Metropolitan Detective Police DB has arrested retired Major Muzaffar Hossain, a fugitive accused in the assassination of former President Ziaur Rahman after 45 years. He was handed over to the army on Thursday. Based on secret information, the Dhaka Metropolitan Detective Police arrested him from the Bonani DOHS area of the capital at midnight on Wednesday. Later, after completing the necessary legal procedures, he was handed over to the Bangladesh Army to complete the court martial Former President and BNP founder Ziaur Rahman was assassinated at the Chittagong Circuit House on May 30th, 1981. Major Muzaffar Hossain and Captain Musleh Uddin were among the army officers who directly participated in the assassination. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmad has said that someone is trying to harass the government by focusing on the movement of HSC examines. At a briefing at the Secretariat, he said that the examination cannot be cancelled or an autopass cannot be taken by protesting. He also said that it is up to India to decide whether the fugitive Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will return to the country through a travel pass or another process. Prime Minister's advisor and Prime Minister's office spokesperson Dr. Mahdi Amin has said that Bangladesh will be built anew by embracing the aspirations of the people in a changing state system. He said this attending the Dhaka Reporters Unity Fruit Festival on Thursday. At the time, he expressed his determination to move forward by embracing the July unity in the current democratic Bangladesh. Mahdi Amin also commented that although the freedom of speech of the current Prime Minister Tariq Rahman was taken away through the courts in the past, fascism could not succeed. The Prime Minister's advisor called on journalists to speak for truth and justice in the changed situation. Supreme Court lawyer Shishir Monir has said that the only authority to determine whether a law is constitutional is the High Court, not an individual or any other institution. He said this at a press conference of the Bangladesh Lawyers Council at the Supreme Court on Thursday. He said that although the path to reform the Constitution has been paved after the verdict in the 15th Amendment case, not implementing the referendum verdict is tantamount to contempt for the mandate of the people. At the time, lawyer Muhammad Tajul Islam complained that although the issues in the charter that are in favor of the government are being accepted, other parts are not being implemented. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.